Great here, and today I'd like to suggest you read Return of the Shattered Constellation. It's a manhwa about the Twilight of the Gods, Lee Changseon, a mortal who, upon arrival to the planet of Arcadia, he became a battle god who killed millions of other gods until his capture and eventual annihilation that stripped him of all powers, status, and his existence. But instead of complete erasure, he was given a chance and found himself standing before the king of the Underworld. He was given a sentence to serve the king and seal evil gods who had broken their oaths and had made attempts to conquer Earth, spreading corruption. Lee Changseon, now with his experience as a battle god, must return to his original home and begin anew as a human back when the original dungeon break occurred, with a chance to surpass his previous power. So, let's get to it. The original novel was created by Sada Young and translated by Namu. It consists of 548 chapters and is currently complete. Its adaptation into a manhwa or webtoon was done by Sada Young and Yaki alongside Studio Dreamtoon, but I've also seen Yang Gyeong-gil and Ban for art alongside Fleximine, but regardless, it consists of 120 chapters and is still ongoing. Return of the Shattered Constellation, also known as The Divine Twilight's Return, is an action regression manhwa with wonderful art design, absolutely epic fight sequences, and a powerful main character who's not oblivious to the world and understands what's at hand. It takes a turn from your typical regression and isn't someone who swears revenge and has a personal vendetta. Our protagonist simply was ready to face his end, and when given a chance to live, took it and plans to accomplish the mission given to him in order to live out this surprise chance. It would take us on a journey of a mortal turned fallen god and his rise above once more. But with this return, will he face the same end as before? And can he stay under the radar of his executioners? We will find out the deeper we go. So, let's dive into it a bit. Our main character is Lee Changseon, known to the gods as the Constellation Divine Twilight. Due to an unknown reason, he was transported to the planet Arcadia and by grit, fought his way up to the status of a battle god, feared by many and responsible for millions of constellations' destruction, leading to higher deities bringing him before a divine trial, where he was sent for annihilation, which he avoided due to his original tie to Earth and through the powers of the Underworld. On Earth, he was a pro gamer who lacked sensitivity and compassion for his team, fans, and did whatever it took to win. As a god, he remained blunt but with a cold, indifferent demeanor. In the current timeline, he is still cold and wary of others, but understands that this fight may require support, and he utilizes his experience to help train others to an extent and prepare for much larger fights to come. Even with that being said, he has always been one to seek individual strength and ensures he seeks the pinnacle and becomes the strongest amongst the masses. For the side characters, we have a few. Thanatos, the king of the Underworld. He prevents Lee Changseon from facing annihilation and sentences him to the labor of hunting oath-breaking evil gods on Earth in his stead, in order to acquire his freedom to exist without the shackles of the gods. Wu Hee-bin, a mentee of Lee Changseon, who considers him an idol and savior and seeks to become his apostle. Cha Yi-yoon, a leader in the World Player Council for Freedom, a saintess who many constellations seek, and a potential ally and romantic interest to Lee Changseon. Then we have Jean Phrygia, a member of the Phrygia royal family who becomes a loyal ally and could even be considered Lee Changseon's right hand. We also have the constellations who watch over Lee Changseon, seeking to make him an apostle or have shown basic interest. You have the Abyss chasing Great Devil, Great Season to Hunt, the Primordial Evil Dragon, World Encircling Serpent, and the Calamity Tiger. The main villain of the story are the constellations themselves and the heralds sent to Earth who cause Earth's dungeon break, who can cause hardship and suffering as they see fit in order to amuse and satisfy any requests from the gods. This story develops through the actions of Lee Changseon as he takes steps to accomplish the labor given to him by Thanatos in order to achieve freedom and once again battle the gods. Lee must prepare very well as he no longer possesses his battle god vessel and must now fight within the limits of being immortal. But through dedication and overwhelming dominance, he guarantees his success and mission completion. The world develops through the completion of Earth's dungeons and the advent of stronger constellations and gods, whose presence begin to affect causality, destabilizing Earth, which, if it continues, threatens humanity's continued existence. The battles never settle, and chaos only grows more intense with every act. Return of the Shattered Constellation was a very enjoyable read, with many action-filled panels, the amazing art, which did a great job displaying the scale of the powers possessed by players, and the wide gap of powers of the gods of each realm, which was another point I enjoyed, as the expression of mythical figures from different cultures has always led to learning about the few that I didn't know before. Besides those aspects, I remain locked in due to the deviation from revenge that many other regression stories follow, and it gave us a protagonist who wasn't perfect and still isn't now, but they followed their goals and learned many lessons with their new chance and allow for development and even greater world building surrounding them as the core. I believe any regression enjoyer and those seeking a stronger, more serious main character will enjoy the story and could even be a great introduction for first-timers who want to get into the space of regression modeling. It's worth your time and photo storage for screenshots. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed reading this one as much as I have. If you have any suggestions yourself, please put them in the comments, and I'll give them a read if I haven't already. Before I go, I can't help but state the importance of consistently seeking ways to better yourself so that the drive to grow never diminishes. But at the same time, expressing gratification in what we possess at the current moment and planning for how much greater we can become. We shouldn't stick to old ways of doing things if there is truly improvements to be made. So with that being said, thank you once again, and safe travels.